One. You're good.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Nico Cornejo-Lopez. I'm a junior studying electrical computer engineering. As of right now, I'm going to be running for Science Day for my senior year next year. So for SHIP, I've been since SHIP since freshman year, and it was definitely my first club I joined. And at first, I didn't know anybody. I was just some random freshman kid, didn't know anything about anything. I was just starting engineering. And then Science Day came up, and it was my first event that I ever got to do, so I got to meet up a lot of people. So it really had a big impact on me early on in my SHIP career. And ever since then, I've been volunteering for it. I've started out as a workshop volunteer, and then I ended up being a workshop leader, which is another rewarding experience, which I really enjoyed. Since then, I got to learn a little more about how the whole operation runs and how it works, how it functions, which kind of prepares me for being the Science Day VP. I've also volunteered for ALEX, just other stuff, so I kind of know how other events work as well, and how I need to organize things to make sure everything runs smoothly. And then for start of all, as an e-board member, one thing I want to try to do is get some of the newer members incorporated. Since my first time in SHIP, it was the e-board who kind of welcomed me in and kind of got me motivated to do Science Day in the first place and do all the other events. So when the new kids come in new freshmen come in, I want to make sure to try to incorporate them into all the events and try to get to know them early on well and kind of make everyone knows them well. And then as for Science Day, it's been going great so far. I have no complaints. Everyone's been pretty good. So I want to make sure that I keep it solid as well. Try to make sure some of my goals are probably just to get more schools incorporated, just a couple of them, because we've had a large turnout as well. And also get the schools on board early, so just in case we have schools back out, which has happened in the past, we have other options, or to make sure that they don't back out in the first place by getting on them pretty early on. Another thing is, like I said earlier, to get more of the new members incorporated into volunteering for the different positions, and try to get more diverse people, because at some of the events, it's there's one person just the entire time slot, and I want to try to get more people throughout the event just to experience it all. And definitely, I will not be afraid to ask for help, since I've known some of the past Science Day VPs, and I definitely can learn from them, since there are some aspects that I don't know about yet. But I'm definitely open to learn. I'm happy to learn. And yeah, I think it would be an exciting position for me to have as a senior. Yeah.
Fantastic. Questions?
So for this upcoming Science Day, how do you envision it going? Is it fully in person? Do you think that's a possibility?
Yeah, so I would like to do in person, since at least when I was doing the circuits workshop, it seemed that some of them were kind of because it's a lot easier for Zoom for the kids to not be totally engaged, which is why I would want to push for a fully in person. However, I get that Zoom offers more availability for some of the schools, so I think maybe we could, if it was possible, do a hybrid form, so that we can have the most amount of people get in, so we can do some people inside and then have some workshop leaders. I guess maybe either do it the same workshop where they have a camera pointing to everybody, or just having a separate kind of online portion for probably a smaller amount of kids, since most people will probably come in. So probably, yeah, that's what I do. Yeah.
Science Day is pretty early on in the semester, and it's right before convention. How do you prepare yourself for that stress, and then to be able to handle the stress of handling smaller projects throughout the year? Yeah,
so like I said, I want to start early. So definitely probably this summer I start planning for it, just kind of getting the baseline. And then when school starts again, I'll probably contact school super early on, and then I'd want to definitely meet with the Science Day committee early on, make sure we have everything hashed out as early as possible, so that when convention comes around, we'll have not as much to do, and we'll probably be pretty much ready to go. And then I've been to the convention, so I'm not too worried about convention. But I mean, of course, other people will be. But I'll definitely try to make sure that I can make the committee meetings, make the members have enough time to prepare for the convention as well as do the Science Day.
Alrighty. One more question. Let's see. Science Day is kind of, I don't know if this is kind of what you're at, but Science Day is a fall events?
Yeah.
How do you plan on helping the e-board after in the spring semester?
I mean, afterwards, I'm just an extra man. I'll do whatever. I'll do anything to help anybody out. So I'll be there for everybody. You call any time of day. You know my number. I'll be there.
Wonderful.
Anything.